all the games here, and he was asking me some questions. I had mentioned that I can resurface games. And what's your problem?
Yeah, I mean, I'm resurfacing them when they're looking good, but they're still not playing. I mean.
Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. For those of you that are new, my name is Tyler. I'm a part-time reseller out of Texas. I go to garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, you name it, to find stuff online, to find stuff to resell on eBay for profit. Right now, I'm actually headed to a Facebook Marketplace buy. Huge lot of video games. I think it's something like 150 video games for PlayStation 2, the original Xbox, Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii. I think there was a couple of those in there. But yeah, that's where I'm headed right now. He wants $280 for the entire lot, which was a really good deal. It's $1.93 per game. Which is, there's a lot of room for profit there for me. Even if I just sell every game at $5 a piece, that's like $750 gross. So after my cost and fees, I'd still make like $300 profit, even if I just sold every game for $5. So I kind of thought of it in that sense. And there's a lot of good games there. There's some good titles, $10, $20 titles. I didn't really see any like $40 or $50 games in the bunch, but there probably is one or two, I'm sure. But I know there's a lot of $5 to $10 games and $10 to $15 games. We're headed to the buy now. I don't know if he's gonna let me film. I'm gonna ask him when I get there if he minds if I film a little bit for my YouTube channel, and see if I can get that on video. But we're headed there now. We're gonna go and pick up these video games, man, because they're selling like crazy right now, and I need more inventory for my eBay store. Guys, use your Facebook Marketplace, look for deals. I do it every day, and I found some really good stuff ever since this stay-at-home order happened. I have found some really good stuff on Facebook Marketplace. So stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Alright guys, so we're here at the house picking up the games. What's your name again?
Blake.
Here with Blake. So we got all the games here, and he was asking me some questions. I had mentioned that I can resurface games. And what's your problem?
Yeah, I mean, I'm resurfacing them when they're looking good, but they're still not playing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that one does have a crack.
That one's got the crack.
Yeah.
So that one won't play.
That's why that one won't play. But I mean, look.
Yeah, let me see these other ones. Looks like to me you've gone down too low on this one.
You think so? Well, I think one of them was really deep, so I sanded it for a good bit.
Yeah, the sandpaper, you only use those if there's really deep scratches on them. In the manual, it states in the manual only use the sandpaper if there's super deep scratches.
Okay, one of them, I think that one was super deep.
So if they're not super deep scratches and they're just like surface scratches, you only use the buffing pads. Okay. And then you do, so like say this one just had surface scratches and there was no like super deep scuffs in it, you would just use the buffing pad, the white one, for 2 minutes, and then the blue one for 2 minutes, and then and you can get it to play. If it doesn't play when you do that, this one's got a big crack in it, in the middle of the disc. If you can get it to play, if it doesn't play from the first round, go another round with the buffing pads. Do 1 minute each on each side with the white and the blue. But typically, if they're not playing, you're doing the sanding. It doesn't need the sanding, and you're doing the sanding. Okay. And the sanding will ruin it. Okay. If it doesn't have deep gouges on it, there's no need for the sanding. So, but these are all ones that you couldn't get resurfaced.
Yeah. I hadn't even touched that one. So if you, well, no, I got them on eBay, so I can't give it.
What about these?
I couldn't get those working either, man. I got those on eBay for $100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to toss them in the deal, and I'll see if I can get them working, or?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give them to you for after eBay fees, so $80 if you want them.
Let's see what they look like.
Like I said, I got a lot of GameCube adapters, still couldn't. I mean, I couldn't get any of those work.
Yeah, this one's got a crack right in the middle of the disc. See it right there? I know. You went to either it was there, but when you bought it.
Yeah, I bought a huge lot. I just moved here from Birmingham, Alabama. My wife's in the Air Force.
Oh, cool.
This is just a bunch of stuff I've had.
Yeah, there's a crack right there in the middle of the disc. See it? You can barely see it.
I see it.
It's very, very small.
Because this one loads up.
It does load, and then once it gets to the outside edge, so it loads from the edge, from the very beginning of the disc, and then as you play the game, it goes out. Okay. So that being out there, it probably loads because this part's good, and then once it gets to that spot right there, it's boom, done. Okay. So
this one loads up and then stops, and I'm not gonna mess with it.
That was good. It looks good.
Yeah, I had some Battle for Bikini Bottoms in there. I sold.
Yeah. But I do YouTube, so I have a YouTube channel. It's called Pick and Ship on YouTube. Okay. You can go follow it if you want and watch some videos.
Yeah, I watch mine and mine.
So there's 145 games here, right? Say that again. You've got how much?
I got about 4,000 retail in my collection.
$4,000 retail in your collection.
$0 into it from eBay.
Really? Because you paid for everything. Yeah. Nice. That's kind of what I do. I buy stuff that I wouldn't normally buy myself through eBay. Hence the Yeezys that I have on. So let's go check out your collection, dude. So guys, he's going to show us his collection. It's pretty cool. Let's go check it out. Hopefully nobody takes the games off the front porch. Hey, buddy.
I got mainly that. I got a couple things in the closet that aren't there, but I got all that.
Okay, cool. Oh, so you have this complete.
The one behind it's just the box.
Just the box?
Yeah. I got another one sitting back there.
Oh, okay. So you gotta finish that one. Is this fully complete? Plastic wraps and everything?
Plastic wraps and all.
Wow.
Open, but fully complete.
This is cool.
I got the poles for that in the closet.
Dude, that is cool.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
That one.
Dude, that is cool, man. I've never seen one of these in person.
Yeah. I got that one. The poles for it in the closet. I got controller.
Nintendo 64, Jungle Beat, Genesis, PS2.
Yeah, I got some.
PlayStation.
Got a couple good Sega Genesis titles.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Got
Sonic 2, 3.
I got
PlayStation games.
Yeah, man. All kinds of games. These are the high dollars right here. I'm trying to complete the 64 set.
Yeah, if you go on my channel, I'll let you write it down or something. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, 2.5 months just from eBay.
So you basically sell stuff on eBay from time to time.
Well, I buy video game lots and then keep what I want and then
sell the rest
and get my money back.
Get your money back and then buy things that you want for the collection.
Yeah, and then
that's cool.
Some GameCubes. I got the watermelon down there.
I just sold a watermelon not too long ago.
Yeah, actually I had two of them. I sold one for about $160.
I think I got $175 for mine plus
I was
plus
missing
shipping.
the controller there.
Oh, were you? Yeah, I had the controller.
Yeah.
Family, what is that? A FC Twin?
Yeah, it's just it plays Super Nintendo and NES.
If you look on my channel, there's a video that I did the other day where I bought this guy's a bunch of PS2 games, and he had a bunch of like guitar pedals and stuff like that, and I bought it all for like $500.
Yeah.
I've already made like $1,300 off the whole thing so far, and he had a backwards compatible PS3.
I'm looking for one of those. I'm trying to find one cheap.
I got it for $100.
Yeah.
So and 6 games came with it, and I sold one of those games already for $25. It was Minecraft PS3 edition.
Yeah.
Sold for $25 on eBay. I shipped it out today, and so now I'm only $75 into that PS3. And once the other games sell that came with it, I'll have gotten that PS3 backwards compatible for free.
I'm trying to pick one up cheap at a yard sale one day.
Yeah, you'll find one. You'll find one, man. You'll find one. They're out there.
Yeah.
And but if you go back and look at that video, I actually got a what's it called? It's the one that has 5 different game consoles you can play. What's that called? Retron 5.
Yeah.
So Retron 5.
That's like a different Retron, but it only does Super Nintendo and NES.
So the one I have does Super Nintendo, NES, Sega Game Gear, Famicom, Game Boy Advanced. I think this is all of them.
GBA.
So yep, Game Boy Advance. So, but really cool, man.
Yeah,
really cool, man.
In the closet, but I ain't pulling them out. Like, I ran out of shelf
That's
space.
really cool. really cool,
Ran out
man.
of shelf space, man.
I like seeing collections, man. It's nice to see what people collect. You got some good games there. Mario Sunshine. Hey, that's all good titles there. Every single one of them. It's probably about $500 worth of games sitting right there, if not more.
So I told my wife, she said, "What do you do?" I was like, she didn't, I had to explain to her, like, the people collect this stuff,
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, she thinks it's cool. So.
You find the right person, man, and they want it, You got something that they don't have, and they'll buy it. So that's just too cool, though. I've never seen one of these in person, man.
Yeah.
That is just too freaking cool.
Yeah, I mean, they're not that cheap. They go, just the glove goes for about $60. Like I said,
Really?
I got
I might get one. I might buy one off eBay just to put on I have an eBay room, like dedicated to eBay, and I have a little shelf in the background. You'll see it in the videos, but I might buy one of those to stick on the shelf. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a good little display piece.
Yeah.
What game do you play with it?
I think you can play Excite Bike with it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Gotcha.
too sure. I heard they didn't work.
Well, I know there's like a Master Ball game or something like that you can play with it, but really cool, man.
I heard they didn't work well at all.
All right, so $280, right, for the box of games?
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate it, buddy. Let's get out here and I'll get you your money.
All right.
All right, guys, so we just left his house, and super nice guy, really nice guy. Hey, man, if you're watching this, I appreciate the deal. Thank you so much, man. And yeah, I'll get them bad boys up on eBay and get them sold quick. But he actually ended up giving me a hell of a deal, guys. He only charged me $200 for that whole box. And there's 150 games in it. All right, guys, so I did the math on this buy. 200 bucks for 150 games comes out to $1.33 per game, which is stupid good. It's a really good price. And the good thing is I have that backwards compatible PS3 at the house, so I'm gonna be able to test most of these games right there on the spot and buff them out and resurface them if they need it. But yeah, I'm super happy with this buy. So let's get back to the house. We're gonna go through this entire box. I'll show you everything that we got, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. All right, guys, so we're back at the house. We got all the video games sitting here. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take you guys through everything that's here and just show you guys what came in this box. It's just a ton of video games. There's some not so great titles, and there is a lot of great titles. And one thing I want to bring up real quick is when you're purchasing video games to sell on eBay, there's a lot of opinions out there on how much should the game be worth if you're gonna list it, blah 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 blah. Well, I've been selling video games for about 9 months, and I don't give a shit what it's worth, to be honest with you. I don't care if it's worth $4. I don't care if it's worth $6. I don't care if it's worth $10. I'm gonna list it on eBay. Video games sell. That's all that matters. And I paid $1.33 for every single one of these games. So if I sold, let's say, let me just grab a game real quick. So if we sold this game right here, say this was a $5 game, right? We sold it plus shipping. It's called Kessin. Don't even know what that is, but I've never heard of it, so usually that's a good thing. If you've never heard of a game, usually it's pretty rare. But let's just say that I paid $1.30. I did pay $1.33 for this game. It's worth $5. Let's say that. So $1.33 minus $5. That's basically $3.70, right? Minus fees, 30 cents or so. So it's $3.40. So if I made $3.40 per game in this entire box, right? Because they're all eventually going to sell. They're all titles that people buy. There's not a bunch of football games in here. There's not a bunch of sports games in here. I think there's only couple of sports titles, maybe 5 at the most, what I saw in the picture. But most of the titles that you guys are going to see in this box are decent titles that people buy. So let's say we made $3 off of each game, right? Times 150 games. That's $450. That's doubling our money. Now, there are games in here that are worth $10, $12, $15, $7, $10. And of course, we're not just going to make $450 off of this purchase. I'm just kind of giving you guys an idea and some reasoning behind why I list every single game. Now, yes, some games I will list in bundles. For instance, let's say I have like this, Disney or kids games. If the kids game, now there are some kids games out there that are worth good money. Cars video games, the movie Cars from Pixar, those are worth a pretty good bit of money. But if I have a ton of kids games, I might list 8 of these on a lot, 5 of these on a lot, 7 of these on a lot, and sell it for $25. And that's better than me listing each game by itself for $5. But typically, if the game is worth $7 or more, I list it by itself. Because typically when you put games like this in a lot, you're going to end up losing some money because you're having to discount it because it's a lot. $5 and below, typically I'll lot the games. Now there's going to be a few lots made with these games in this box. Not every game in here will be sold singly by itself. I'd say probably about 80 of these games will go up as singles, and then the other 65 or so games, well 70 or so games that are still left over, those will go up in lots of 5 or 8 or 7 or 6, and we'll get those sold off as well. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to make that clear, because I hear a lot of these guys on YouTube talking how, well, I don't mess with video games unless they're worth like $40, $30, $20, $10. If they're worth less than $10, I don't mess with them. But then again, you watch their What Solds videos, and they're selling games that are worth $7. So I just want to put some clarity behind that, because I don't care. I'll sell a game if it's worth $1. I'll sell it. I ain't got nothing to lose. So this, like I said, guys, a lot of those guys also, this is their full-time job. You have to understand that. So they don't want to be dealing with small nickel and dime stuff like this, because they need to make bigger money faster to be able to pay their bills and stuff. So they're looking for those high-end video games that sell for a lot of money. Me, on the other hand, this is not how I pay my bills. This is how I make fun money. So let's dive into this box, show you guys what we got. And sorry if my energy's not there, guys. It's the next day and it's early in the morning. So we've got everything set up. We've got everything set up right here behind you guys on the camera. We got everything set up right here to start testing, cleaning, and listing these games. So super stoked. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I love doing this, man. Video games are so much fun to list, because not only do I get to reminisce and kind of check out some old video games I used to play, but I also get to play the game for a little bit, because I'm going to test them. Most of the PlayStation 2 ones I'll test, get into the game, play it for a couple minutes, just to make sure it doesn't freeze up. And if the bottom of the disc is mint condition, I don't even test it. I just list it, throw it on eBay, done. I 1 out of 200 games I'll have come back saying that it doesn't work, which is no big deal. I'll take those odds any day. Than having to test and clean every single game. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys would too. So, all right, let's dive into this box. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so this is a weird looking headset. It's got this box on it. US Navy SEAL SOCOM. Huh. Interesting. And then it comes with a manual. Instruction manual. Okay. So headset inside. It has to come with the game, right? So the game's probably in here. I saw the game. Kabuki Warriors. Jackass the Game. Counter-Strike. Hitman. Far Cry. Rage. Final Fantasy 11. That's a good one. Escape to Africa. Ultimate Alliance 2. And Disney Infinity 2.0. For Xbox One. Had to replace the case on that one. So, yeah, guys, that's all the games there. So, $200 for this entire box was a great deal. I mean, you couldn't go wrong there. He wanted $280 originally, but I had spoken with him. My battery died on my camera, so we got outside. I was about to leave, and I said, "Hey, would you work with me on the price? You know, $280 is a little steep. So, you know, would you hook me up?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, you're a cool dude." He said, "I'll hook you up. Let's do $200. You can have it." and I was like, man, I can't turn that down. So $1.33 per game. There's a plenty of money to be made here. So I'm gonna start getting these listed today. My goal is to knock out at least half this box before my family wakes up, and then I'll spend the rest of the day with them, and then tomorrow we'll come in and knock in the other half of the box. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Much love. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe down below, hit the like button and comment, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.